Thurgood Marshall house. He grew up in Baltimore in the early 1900s. Grew up in a segregated neighborhood, and he was the first black Supreme Court justice. As you can see Thurgood Marshall house sign right there. That is proof right there. This is the neighborhood that used to be segregated. He grew up in this segregated neighborhood right here, and it don't look too bad. I don't know how it used to look in the early 1900s, but to me, it really don't look too bad. Right now, I am on Division Street, and this is where we at, Division Street. And as you can see, it is also, we also have a banner right here, Baltimore Civil Rights, Thurgood Marshall. This is where he grew up in. You can see a lot of things say Marshall right there, right now. You have the Marshall Gardens. This is how the street look. Now, I don't know what the Marshall Gardens is. I'm gonna get a little bit closer just to see what it is, but I need to find out what is the Marshall Garden. When I saw garden, I thought it was just a garden like with plants and everything, but let's actually get close. This is 1700 Division Street. This is Marshall's Garden right here. I really don't know what it is. That is why I'm getting closer. Oh, that sun is bright, okay. That sun. The community builders, a TCB community. I really don't know what that is. Of course, I can research it and see what it is. And then you have Thurgood Marshall banner right here. And you are, and we. Thurgood Marshall, a famed lawyer and civil rights activist who became the first African-American justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. That is cool. Ooh. Holy snap. Holy snap. Yeah, so this is the segregated neighborhood. It was segregated, let me say that. The neighborhood was segregated once upon a time. His most famous case is Brown versus Board of Education, and that is the case that led to schools not being segregated no more, if I'm correct. Ooh, the wind is crazy right now. Right now, I'm gonna go in this alley. I'm gonna see what is behind this alley right here. I'ma mind y'all. Oh. Remember that Thurgood Marshall, he grew up in this neighborhood right here. I'm walking the exact steps that Thurgood Marshall likely walked. This is how the home look in the back. These are the homes right here that he grew up in this neighborhood right here. So I think that is the home right there. Don't quote me on that. I think that's the same home. I'm looking from the back right now. So that is likely the same home right now. So if I keep on going, you know, it ain't nothing but a parking lot right here. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but a parking lot back here. It kind of look nice in the front, but the back area is, man, the houses look abandoned. If you look at the back view of these houses, these homes, it look like abandoned homes. It don't even look like the same homes no more. It do not. That one look nice. That look nice right there, but if you go right here to like all the way down, it just look messed up. And I can tell now that nobody stay in these homes right here. I hope not. I can tell that nobody at least stay on that side of the home. Nobody stay in these homes right here. Okay, you go on this side and it also don't look too good on this side. Okay, now we know this side is abandoned. Abandoned. You know. Okay, so this the other side of the street that Thurgood Marshall, the neighborhood Thurgood Marshall grew up in. This is the other side of the street. If I was homeless, man, this would be, boy, I'd be in this every night. You feel me? Look at that. The door not even closed. I'm pretty sure somebody stay up in there. You feel me? Don't have no door. You know, I would bring me some cover and everything up in there. We have more homes that is boarded up. This is crazy. This is crazy. Go Ravens! Look at that. He raving out right now. He got the banner and everything. This is ridiculous, man. So this street is full of abandoned homes. Division Street, full of abandoned homes. Have a total health care. That is a nice place, but look at this. Look at this, man. This is ridiculous. We can do something with this. Sky, get at me. We can do something, man. I'm a handyman. I know electrical. I know plumbing. I know a little bit of pneumatics and hydraulics. I know how to mount a TV. Come on. Brandon Scott, we can do something. Get at me, Brandon Scott. Everybody. Hey, tell them we can do something with this. Let's make a project, man. Hey, so I just found out that Thurgood Marshall went to an elementary school right down the street from where he grew up at. So that's his home's over there right there. So right now I'm finna head down here to the elementary school. What I heard was Thurgood Marshall, the first black Supreme Court justice, went to elementary school from 1st to 8th grade. I might be wrong, but he went to his elementary school for quite a while. So this is the last thing I will show, and then I'm finna grab me something to eat. Okay, so I gotta be getting somewhere because it say Thurgood Marshall Community Center, and there we have it. It used to be named, this is Public School 103, and this, I don't know if it's still an elementary school, but this is the school that Thurgood Marshall went to, still on Division Street. The Justice Thurgood Marshall Center, Henry Holland Gardening School, and then you see 103 right there. So this is the elementary school that Thurgood Marshall went to, right down the street from his home where he grew up at. And this neighborhood used to be a segregated neighborhood. I'm pretty sure if that neighborhood was segregated, the whole neighborhood, you know, all the way down was segregated, you feel me? I grew up hearing about Thurgood Marshall, but I never knew too much about him. You'll just hear about him in school, so it's pretty cool to see where he actually grew up at. I also heard he attended church around here somewhere, like on the same street. So he done a lot on this street. It's a lot of history on this street. So you have Thurgood Marshall that grew up in Baltimore. You have Frederick Douglass that had connections with Baltimore. You have all these legendary people, and then besides talking about Frederick Douglass and Thurgood Marshall, you have entertainers like Tupac, Monique, Morion, oh not Morion, but Mario. You have boxers. I can't remember his name, but you know that young boxer I'm talking about. So you have all these legendary people that grew up in Baltimore. Baltimore has a lot of history, and trust me, I'm not done showing everything yet. There's still a lot to be seen in Baltimore. With that being said, I'm out of here.